We are a society that just compares ourselves to other people automatically. I have got a mug of lemsip, but for today's video, as I said in my last one, this isn't going to be a vlog, but from tomorrow there'll be a vlog for the whole of October, and if it goes well, then I will carry on doing vlogging and putting mental health videos up. So today I just really want to talk about comparing your mental illnesses to other people's mental illnesses, because I just want to talk about comparing your mental health problems to somebody else's mental health problems, because I think it's something that we always do, and we do it far too often. We are a society that just compares ourselves to other people automatically. It's just an automatic thing now, because we have these magazines and we have TV shows and films where you have these amazing people doing these things and portraying characters that are amazing, and we automatically compare ourselves to either the characters that they're portraying or the actors and actresses themselves, and body image wise as well. Like, that's the same with acting and all of that, as well as with the models on the catwalk and seeing them in the magazines, and you think, why aren't I as good as them? Why aren't I as skinny as them? All of that, and we just automatically compare ourselves. But when you're talking about mental illness, it's quite a hard subject to approach, because I know that when I first went into therapy, like for my CBT, one of the first things I said to her was, I don't feel like my problems are big enough because there are other people who are suffering worse than me. And do you know what my therapist told me? She said to me, yes, maybe, but you're here for you, not for anybody else. And I had to think about that properly, because I just thought, but I shouldn't be here because I'm taking up the time that somebody else who has it worse than me could be having. And it really got to me at the time, but now I think, you know what? I went there to get the help for me, and I needed the help. It doesn't matter that there were other people maybe in my head that were worse off, because everybody has a right to get better. Everybody deserves happiness. It doesn't matter how bad your problems are. It doesn't make somebody else's problems worse than your own. Just because maybe their situation seems a lot worse, it doesn't mean that their problems aren't as bad as yours. You're in that situation for maybe a different reason, but you have the same problems. Does it, am I making sense? So I did just film, and then I realised that when I was editing, the sound and what I was saying were completely out of sync, so I'm going to have to do this bit all over again. Not happy, but I think it's an important subject that I need to talk about. So I was talking about comparing yourself to other people's mental illnesses. It's really important to me for you to know that comparing yourself to comparing your mental illnesses to others, it isn't going to help you, and it's not going to help anyone else. But what it will do is make you feel worse about yourself. And I know that's not something you want to do. Nobody wants to do that. So why do we do it? Everybody does it. Everybody at some stage in their life will compare themselves to other people. But here's the but. You can stop. You don't have to let that affect your life as a whole. You can recover. And this is what I want to talk about, because I think a lot of people don't go for recovery because they feel they don't deserve it or they're not worth it. Let me tell you, every single one of you watching this is worth recovery. Everyone deserves it. Doesn't matter who you are. It does not matter what age you are, what race you are, what gender, where you're from, who you are. It does not matter, because mental illness doesn't discriminate. I hate seeing people comparing themselves to other people because they think that that person is better than them, or that that person is going through a worse time and it means that they don't deserve to get the help, which is not true at all. Everybody deserves it. I know I keep saying it over and over again, but they do. And we live in a society where comparing yourselves to other people is the norm. It is normal to do that now. And I hate that. I don't want my little sister to grow up in a society where everybody compares each other, you know? Everybody compares their body shape or who they are as a person to other people. I just don't think we should let the next generation grow up in a world like this. If we can change it ourselves, we need to do something about it now. And mental health and comparing ourselves to other people with other mental health problems is a big one, because we always do it. We're always going to do it. But it does not mean that you are any less of a person because you got the help. Okay, you're getting the help for you. Just because somebody else may seem to have it worse than you, it doesn't mean that they do. So, be you. Try not to compare yourself to other people, because at the end of the day, you need to put yourself first.